Hi everybody, I'm Joey Paul and I'm an indie author and welcome back to my channel. I write young adult fiction across a variety of genres, and if you think that might interest you, then think about subscribing below. With the start of NaNoWriMo only a month away, I thought that I would talk about the many different ways you can do Nano, from rebelling with the normal goal to setting your own goal and to working on revision/editing over drafting. I do just want to add that it's completely okay to not do Nano in any way, shape or form. There are valid reasons not to, and no one should be telling you otherwise. So let's jump into it. Number 1, rebelling with the 50k. I've done this and do this most Nanos. Right now I'm revising and rewriting, so I don't think I will do Nano the normal way. But then again, I never really have. I've always been a bit of a rebel when it comes to Nano events. My reasoning is that I don't always have either a new project or just the one project to get started on. For those who don't know, I draft generally 2 books at once. It normally takes me from between 5 months to 6 to get that draft finished. Sometimes the stars align and I'm able to start a brand new project for Nano, or 2 in my case. And other times I'm in the midst of the 2 and do not want to throw them to the side to start something brand new. And that's perfectly okay. If you want to spread your 50k over multiple projects, that's something you can do. Personally, I've always kept track for myself rather than using the website. Even if you're not like me, you can find a way to still take part there and still do 2 projects, even if you set them up as a 1 project and go from there, like a title genre mashup. While Nano can be great for the writing community aspect, it can also help you set some kind of routine, and that's something you can continue on with the rest of the year. So if you want to take part but know that you don't have a new project or you don't want to just write one, that's very much okay. If you're looking for permission to break the rules, you've got it. Number 2, setting your own goal. The first Nano I did, I set my own goal. I knew that I would never reach 50k in a month, where I was writing then at least, but I did want to have a part in the community and also a part where I could maybe set that goal for myself. I chose to write 1 page for every day in the month, and it kickstarted the very routine that I have now. So setting your own goal is not a bad thing. For some people it's just not possible to bang out 50k in a month. That's okay. And I know for a lot of Nano, for me at least, is the community aspect, and if you don't think you will ever get to the point where 50k in a month is possible for you, you can seriously feel a little left out or like you're doing something wrong. So setting your own goal, whatever that might be, is a valid way to take part in the event, and if it works for you, great. It can be anything from time spent, to pages, to chapters, to a lower word count, to whatever you can think of, and it's completely okay for you to use that as your own personal goal. No one writes exactly the same way as you do, and if you have a chronic illness, disability, day job, kids, all of those things that limit how much time you can put to writing, it's completely okay to lower the goal or choose to track something else instead. Number 3, choosing not to draft. I've always been revising alongside my drafting during Nano, and it's okay if you don't draft. It's okay if you're knee deep in revisions or edits or the like and just don't have a project that you can draft. If you want to take part and allow yourself to get caught up in the whole community aspect, then tracking words for revision or editing, that's completely valid, and no one should or can fault you for that. I know that there might be a lot of talk about new projects, but if you're writing as a side job or even as your actual job, then you can't really just throw the work that needs to be done to the side because of an event like Nano. So if you want to revise, do that. If you want to edit, do that. There are ways around the website and word goals, like setting a number of pages as a certain number of words. If it works for you, that's perfect. There is no wrong way to do Nano. So there we go. Those are basically my 3 ways of rebelling when it comes to Nano and different ways to do it. Like I said, I don't think I've ever actually done it a conventional way, but it works for me and that's great. So yeah, some years I've managed to get the 50k through drafting it over 2 projects. Other years I've done pages, and it's worked for me and helped build my own writing routine, and that's the important thing, is the writing routine has to be sustainable, and for some people 50k in a month is never going to be sustainable, and that's okay. So do you have any different ways that you do Nano? If you do, let me know in the comments down below. That's all I've got time for today. If you want to support my channel, you can comment, like or subscribe. I post your videos on Thursdays. You can find me all over social media, and my books are everywhere, and you can also sign up for my newsletter. And don't forget to pre-order Cramming Chronicles the Third Ache, which is the third in the Young Adult Urban Fantasy series. And if you do pre-order, don't forget to grab the swag. And also don't forget to grab a ticket for Wonderland in Nottingham in July 2025, where I'll be signing books. All the links for which are listed below. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep writing. Bye.